Hey y'all, I'm Elizabeth Marchini from the Score Esports. Very nice to meet you all. My first question is for Sonder. Shopify Rebellion failed to take down Cloud9 White in the most recent Game Changers Championship in October. However, we have seen Shopify Rebellion have taken down the NA Titans, many who are favored by many to win it all. During your preparation for this championship, what has been done to be at your peak performance level, and what will it be that pushes Shopify Rebellion to win the entire tournament?
Well, I think we definitely went back on our own gameplay and see like what went wrong and basically try to make it better and try to become better ourselves and prove that the first time around wasn't a fluke and make it a second time happen.
My next question is for Jinny. How has adjusting to different play styles, how has it been adjusting to different play styles of the teams here? How would you describe your play style as a team, and being in Berlin has made you adjust, if you've had to adjust at all?
ก็สไตล์การเล่นของเรานะคะในโซนเอเปกหรือเซาท์อีสต์เอเชียค่อนข้างจะมีเอกลักษณ์เฉพาะค่ะคือจะเป็นการเล่นที่แบบค่อนข้างเอกซีฟแล้วก็มีสไตล์เฉพาะเจาะจงอะค่ะแต่ว่าทางโซนอื่นจะเป็นรูปแบบแผนมากกว่า
So the play style so this is the answer from Jinny. So the play style of APAC region, like X10 Sapphire, is going to be like we play like quite aggressive. However, which make them different from the other. Meanwhile, the play style from the European zone is like they're gonna keep playing like all step by step.
Thank you. And my last question is for Consu. You are practically undefeated as a team. You will be facing Cloud9 White, who are favored by many to win the event. What will CRU do, and how will CRU defeat Cloud9 White and send them to the lower bracket?
Sabemos que Cloud9 son los favoritos, pero eso no quita que nosotros podamos jugar nuestro juego, hacer lo que sabemos hacer y verlos como un rival más, nada más. No nos afecta que Cloud9 sea Cloud9.
We know that Cloud9 are the favorites, but that doesn't take away from the fact that CRU can play their own game, and we can play our own game. Cloud9 is only just one more rival, and it doesn't really affect us.
Hi, I'm Tanner Metro from Valoranting. That's nice to meet you. My first question is for Sonder. You are one of, if not the youngest player here at the championship. I want to know if you're feeling any nerves or kind of uncertainty, and if you are, how you're dealing with that.
I don't think I'm that nervous, except the fact that it is like kind of like my first time being like in front of like people that like I kind of looked up to.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that like takes away anything of like being in the server. Like I'm just playing here to play my own game and show everyone that I could be the best.
Cool. Awesome. My next question is for Roxi from Guild X. You guys are the Titan Slayers of your region, taking down most recently G2. Obviously, that feels good, but this is a pretty heavily weighted event as a whole. Do you feel that win over G2 is added to the pressure now that you quite possibly have to beat them again, plus the rest of the teams in the rest of the regions?
I don't think there's like pressure on us at all. Like beating G2 actually felt like a relief for us because we know that everything we've been working on, it worked out for us well, and we're sure will translate into this game changes as well as for other teams and other regions. So I think if anything, this win just added to our confidence kind of when we're like just feeling more secure in general about this championship in general.
Cool. And then my final question is for Jinny of X10. Jinny, I was wondering, you have a pretty tough matchup in G2 coming up to start things off for you. You talked about the styles a little bit already, but have you had time to scrim some of the other regions to actually get a feel for how they play on the server?
ก็ได้มีลองสกิมกับทีมโซนยุโรปค่ะแต่ว่าจริงๆจินนี่ไม่แน่ใจเรื่องสไตล์ของทีมอื่นเท่าไหร่ค่ะแต่ว่าก็เน้นเล่นให้ทีมเราเล่นเป็นสไตล์ตัวเองเล่นเป็นตัวเองมากกว่าค่ะ
So this is the answer from Jinny. So we have did some scrim already with some teams, with some European teams, but we will try to stick to our plan, like, and stick to our own style.
Awesome. Best of luck.
This is for Consu. You know, retain the, I guess, how do I want to put it? You continue the streak of CRU being an organization that has made every international event in Valorant this far. I would just like to know if you spoke to any of the players from, the teams that went to Masters and to Champions, if they had any advice for you as members of the organization, how to tackle a LAN event, how to kind of break the nerves or anything like that.
Sí, directamente con mi hermano. Él ha estado en todos los eventos internacionales y me entregó todo como sus tips. Tuve una conversación con él que me entregó todos los tips que podía aplicar en estos momentos, en estos eventos, en momentos con tanto estrés como lo son estos eventos.
Yes, I spoke with my brother, and who has been in every single event, and he gave me all the tips that I could apply for this event and for a moment like this one.
Hi, I'm Kushal from Sports. My question would be for Roxy. Being someone who plays a lot of Killjoy, who is a Sentinel, do you think the Cypher buffs could potentially change the Sentinels meta on Valorant? And if yes, can we expect a Cypher play here in GameChangers Berlin?
Me personally, I'm actually kind of excited about the Cypher changes because I was always complaining about the tripwires not being long enough or not like being the way I wanted them to be. So I think as for myself personally, I would like to swap to Cypher at some point on some maps just because I feel like it and like Killjoy always like people get used to it at some point. So I kind of want to like spice it up so people have to like adjust to that. So I think in the future you can expect to see me on Cypher.
Hey guys, I'm Krishanu from Sportskira. I'd like to ask my question to Roxy. So your regional rivals, G2 is here. Are you looking forward to their match? And what is your overall view on the level of competition in this international stage?
My overall view is like, I'm actually kind of curious because we never had like a direct comparison between all the other games. So I'm just like honestly happy to be here and excited for the matches tomorrow because obviously we'll be watching them as well, but not like really to like get anything out of it. It's more for like pure entertainment and like seeing the kind of level we've been having. So obviously we're excited for G2's match as well, and we're just going to be there and be following it.
Hi, this is Declan from Dexerto. My question is for Consu. I was just wondering, is there any kind of a friendly rivalry between you and your brother since you're competing in the same game? And also, do you think you'll be able to make it farther internationally than he ever has before?
Posible, jamás me podría comparar con mi hermano. Él hace su camino, yo hago mi camino y estamos juntos en la misma escena, pero separados, cada uno en su camino y cada uno orgulloso de lo que cada uno hace.
Impossible. He makes his own path and I make mine. And we are together in the same scene, but also separate. And we're just always supported and proud of what each other does.
My question goes as well for Consu from KRU. Earlier on this conference, maybe from G2, stated that having a LAN experience is a great advantage in this Game Changer Championship. As well as Europe and Brazil, Latin Finals was on LAN as well. Do you think that this is a huge advantage? Do you think that this advantage will make difference to win against Cloud9?
Yo creo que una experiencia que nos sirvió a nosotras para saber lo que era soltar los nervios, saber lo que era la experiencia de tener a gente mirándote y quizás una ventaja personal más que nada, no es como que nos dé una ventaja sobre el partido. Podría decirse que sí, pero no es algo que nos vaya a ayudar más allá de saber lo que ya es.
It's an experience that helped us to get a little bit loose and not be as nervous, to know what it's like to have people watching you. And it's an advantage that you can take on a personal level, but not on the match itself. The match itself is knowing the things that you already know.
Hi, my name is Ian from Valoranting. My question is for Roxy. Do you think Harbor will have any impact on this tournament?
Honestly, I don't think so. Even for us, whenever we're playing scrims, we barely see Harbor ever. And if so, then it's like they're trying him out for the first time. So I don't think we're going to see much of Harbor in this tournament.
Hello everyone, Cecilia from Esports. My question is for everyone, and I would like to hear what everyone's expectations are on this tournament as the first Game Changers LAN event.
Not much expectations, to be honest. Like, I respect all the opponents, but I just want to give a shout out to like the behind the scene people, like the production and like everyone that like is doing all this planning stuff. They're putting in lots of work and they're putting lots of thought behind all this, and hopefully that everyone that gets to see it is going to be very, very surprised and hope they all like it.
Yeah, I think overall we're all just happy to be here. And honestly, whenever you see like the live streams tomorrow, or you're going to be there physically at the arena, there's like so much thought put into everything. And it's just like everything looks super cool and everybody's super happy with it. So I can just like agree with what Sonder said. And I just think everybody behind the stage and whatever get a big shout out from us.
La verdad es que nuestras expectativas como equipo son grandes. Ya estar acá es increíble. Espero que todo salga bien, la verdad, y estamos muy felices, en verdad, con todo el trabajo que hemos visto a nuestro alrededor.
The expectations are high as a team, and it is going to just being here. It's already incredible. They're really happy with what we have and the things that they've seen around. So now it's just time to see it happen.
ก็รู้สึกดีที่ได้เป็นส่วนหนึ่งในการแข่งขัน Game-Changer World Championship ครั้งแรกค่ะแล้วก็คิดว่ารายการนี้น่าจะเป็นรายการที่ดีสำหรับทุกๆทีมแบบว่าเป็นประสบการณ์ที่ดีแล้วก็ทำให้ประสบการณ์อันนี้มันจะทำให้แบบว่าทุกทีมดีขึ้นอีกในอนาคตค่ะ
So this is the answer from Jinny. She is like everyone in our team is very happy and excited to participate in Valorant GameChangers for the first time, and she hopes that in this tournament everyone and every single team will receive such a good experience from playing against each other.
Hi, my name is Ron. I'm German press agency, and it's for Roxi. Roxi, for you, it's not only a special event as like the rest of all, because it's the first championship ever. You're the only German pro player at this tournament. How do you feel about participating at your home ground, if you can say so?
I feel good about it. I'm getting actually a lot of support from like behind the scenes, like in general, like all the German people that work here at the LEC studio, they're like also so happy to meet me and they're like so glad that I can like finally speak German to someone. So honestly, I'm just like super honored to be here. I'm glad that everybody is like also glad to have me here. So I just hope I can make everybody from my country proud, I guess.
Thanks.
Do you have any walkout plans like Benkai or Boaster do? We'll start with Sonder.
I don't think I have anything like Boaster and Benkai, but hey, maybe I think of something one day.
Back when we won versus G2, that was actually me going around because I had the pre-match, the post-match interview, and I said something cringe along the lines of like, "Oh, Slay," and then everybody wanted me to like when I do my walkout to yell Slay on stage. So I will try to be doing that, but I don't know if people get to hear me. But that's my plan, I guess.
La verdad es que mi equipo no.
The truth is the team does not.
โดยส่วนตัวเจนนี่คิดว่าไม่นะแต่มีน้องในทีมบอกว่าจะตีลังกาออกมาค่ะ
So here's the answer from Jinny. So personally for her, she doesn't have any plan yet, but for one member in our team, they're planning to do some rolling through the walking stage.